Hello and welcome to I Am Geek. This is episode 188. I'm Ryan. I'm joined by my brother Chris and our good pal Katrin.
Ew.
And tonight we got a very special guest, Chancellor Omega from Crimson Dawn Sabers. We're going to talk some lightsabers tonight, and it's going to be exciting. This is a special episode. We got people chatting in the live stream. We're doing a lightsaber giveaway, so somebody tonight will walk away.
Oh, I can walk away with a lightsaber.
Well, no.
I can walk away?
You can walk away. Yeah, you can just walk away.
Oh, this is amazing. I love tonight.
But just hello to everybody that's new in the chat. We're glad it's blowing up, and we're so glad that you guys are here. But we're going to talk to Omega a little bit about Crimson Dawn and some other stuff, and then we'll do the giveaway as we go on. Does that sound good to everybody?
Yes.
Yeah. So Omega, how are you doing, man?
I'm amazing. I'm amazing. It's been very busy over the last year or so. It's always very busy. I keep telling myself things are going to slow down next week, and we haven't gotten anywhere near that. Every week seems to double, and both work and everything, and it's a lot of fun. But busy is the easiest way to describe it.
I remember when we first had you on. This was, oh my goodness. I mean, it was I'm trying to remember when.
Chris wasn't on, right? On that.
No, I wasn't on.
Yeah,
you wouldn't let me on.
Where were you?
It was last year sometime.
Somewhere. Was it last year? Yeah, because you were wanting to get sabers because you wanted to duel with your wife.
Yeah, it was like after the
not beat her or anything.
Yeah, but we started talking. Omega and I started talking, and he was telling me about Crimson Dawn lightsabers, and we had you on, and you were talking about we're growing, and I said you guys are going to blow up because everything that you guys do in your customers, you're going to blow up. You're going to blow up, and what has happened? You have blown up like crazy.
That's very true. Now that you're saying it out loud, I had just finished building a new office here. We had one small office. I had just finished adding on to it, and my setup was interesting for our show because I had literally just finished construction. I'm now in office 2, and I'm halfway done building office 3. So that's kind of to show the growth.
It's crazy. Yeah, I've seen pictures of the stacks upon stacks upon stacks of lightsabers that you guys ship out pretty much every day, and I still haven't made it up there to see you guys because there's something happening in the world that sort of kept me from going places. But that's wrapping up, I think. So hopefully I can come up and check out this amazing place that you have.
Give us 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we're doing an expansion on the building as well. Wow. That should be buttoned up. We're going to add a lot more warehouse space. Convert our current warehouse space into nothing but shop and build space. It'll double our footprint. So we're growing into our skin.
Very cool.
Because when we first talked to you, I think I could be wrong, but you had baselit lightsabers, and that's for those that don't know, that's the LEDs in the base, and it just sort of lights it up. Right. And now you have multiple styles and kinds.
We have baselit, we have neocore, and we have Profi now. Those are the 3 electronic types we're selling on the website. We do look to get back into stunts a little bit later, but right now there just wasn't enough. Our regular sabers with sound are about the price of a stunt, so there really wasn't much of a need to go that route. But yeah, now it's a lot more robust. Since we've talked last, we now have the Crimson core, which is our own baselit core. We own all the fonts on it. They were all designed and developed for us. So we have our own baselit core now. We have our own Profi and neocore configs built and designed. We have the boards in production right now. We have a ton of Profi boards on their way. We're expecting them to start arriving this week. We have Profi in stock, but I mean our own not proprietary, but our own screened board. It'd be a red Crimson Dawn board that comes with a different config and different fonts and different things like that. That should be shipping over pretty soon. Like I said, hopefully this week. It's now a full blown process. We got I think 6 full-time people in the shop. We got customer service folks here. That's part of the reason for the new expansion is so we can add additional customer service. We keep fighting growth. So um, one week we'll figure out how to ship, 100 sabers a day, and then the next week we have to figure out how to ship 200, and then the next week we have to figure out how to ship 300. And as we adapt to those things, something else pops up. So customer service will start lagging behind, and we'll need more customer service reps and things like that. So that's kind of what a lot of this construction and stuff is to grow into, to kind of future proof us, so to speak. We don't want to go down some of the roads of some of the other companies and leave certain things behind. So as we've grown, we haven't necessarily hit everything to the metrics I'd like to hit them with, but we definitely have been kind of pulling them all along and getting everything caught up.
Yeah, and that's something that I think our viewers and listeners and everybody that's bought a lightsaber or buying a lightsaber from Crimson Dawn needs to understand that you guys literally blew up and you're just growing every day, and uh, it's amazing. And sometimes it's going to take a little longer to get a lightsaber because it's the world we live in. I bet UPS or whoever comes to pick up these lightsabers, these boxes, I bet when they started growing and growing, they probably had their eyes got wider and wider as the amount of stuff they had to pick up to ship out.
That's happened as of like this week. So we use some other shipping companies, but recently our local UPS guys have kind of gotten wind because we have an amazing route driver. But like just last week, I had like 5 guys in suits from UPS here talking about corporate rates and all this, working on ways to streamline our international shipping processes and things like that. And I wouldn't have thought that was where we would be, a year from now. But now we have guys in suits coming out here to talk to me in flip flops about how we can streamline shipping and all this other good stuff.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. So
well, we've filled up more than one UPS truck. We've actually, wow. I think our record is we got 700 sabers, not sabers, but 700 packages into one truck once. We're starting now to migrate over to forklift loading the UPS trucks, at least on Mondays when after we ship through the weekend too. So those days will be so busy, it would help the driver out if we could just fork directly into them. So it's been a process.
That's crazy.
Well, you got all the Jedi making the lightsabers. I think they could use the Force to lift these into the truck.
It wasn't in their contract.
Unions.
I was told there wouldn't be any lifting.
Jedi unions are hard to deal with.
For sure.
So what do you, in your opinion, what do you think makes lightsabers, for lack of a better term, so cool to collect? Like, why do you think, like, I mean, if you look on my back wall, I have lightsabers everywhere and I can't stop and it's addicting. But what do you think it is about lightsabers that make people just want to get all of them that they can?
That's a tough question. I mean, I wish I knew. I could definitely work my marketing a little differently. I mean, they're a lot of fun, and for us, combat and flow has really picked up. It's something kind of anyone can do. You'll see people of all walks of life, all different. Some people they look amazing when they do it, like it's choreographed, and other people like me are just out there spinning a light up stick, and everybody's really encouraging. The community is super great. We have an amazing community. Crimson Dawn, our Facebook group, I think we have over 3,000 members now in there, and everybody's encouraging and supportive, and I think that's a big piece of it. Is you get into the community and you start asking people about it, and you start talking about it, and everybody's really cool, and you kind of want to be more of a part of that. And I feel like lightsabers are kind of a cool way to stay in that. You know what I mean? Like you'll buy a lightsaber just to show your online friends or your real friends, like, hey, look what I just got, and you guys will have a conversation and a dialogue. So I think the community drives it a lot.
Yeah, I think so too. It's a growing community, and it's funny because Star Wars came out in 1977, right? and it's 2021, and it's still booming and growing.
Yeah.
So it's
Mhm.
something that's not going to stop anytime soon. I don't think.
I think our number one customer, who I won't mention his or her name because they may have a spouse, but I think they 40 lightsabers from us or something.
Wow.
We don't have 40 SKUs, I don't think. Actually,
Jeez.
we have 400 SKUs, but I don't know that we could make 40 unique lightsabers. So there's lots of duplicates. So that just goes to show you, like, our number one customer has 40 lightsabers from
Wow.
us. Now, that's cool because I'm sure they have lightsabers from tons of other companies, but they have 40 Crimson Dawn Sabers.
I don't think they have any lamps or lighting fixtures in their house.
It's
Yes.
just needed.
It's just
There you
lightsabers.
go.
Yeah, and 18650 chargers, just banks of chargers.
I got some catching up to do, I guess.
Yeah.
We gotta see what I
I
can
think, yeah, I think the biggest thing is people just want to relive those movies, right? They want to be Luke Skywalker, they want to be Darth Vader, and that you guys allow that. You know, you've got those different sounds that that you can make with those sabers, the different fonts with that. So that's
You would think that, but that is not always the case. Crimson Dawn is a company in particular. We sell a lot of lightsabers to people who are not necessarily in the hobby yet, and
Yeah.
they know very little about Star Wars as a genre or a movie. They know what lightsabers are, but most of them have seen the last three movies and think they're amazing. Like they're not
and they're wrong.
they're not diehard fans.
Yeah.
We sell to a lot of newcomers in the business, so I do see a lot of folks, especially on platforms like TikTok and stuff, that are really Star Wars illiterate, but just sabers are cool. Like I said,
Yeah.
you'll get on our community page, and you'll see a guy with a staff, and he's spinning it like a helicopter, and it's dark, and he's got one red and one green, and it looks really cool. And they just want to do that. They I mean, they're obviously aware of Star Wars, but super not into the canon or deep into the lore.
Yeah.
Look at the cool
That's cool,
laser
though.
sword I got.
Well, it's funny. Tom Brady, I saw a picture of him recently, and he was in Disney World, and he built his own lightsaber, and then he like immediately turned into a kid. And he's probably not a huge Star Wars fan, but he was swinging that thing around, twirling it around as best as he could. I mean, people just love them. People just love lightsabers.
Oh yeah,
it's a cool thing. We've got people in our comments saying, yeah, that somebody says, having my own saber is crazy to me after growing up on Star Wars, evolving from little plastic toys to the real deal, and you feel like you're part of that universe. There we go.
Yep.
There were only 6 Star Wars movies. Somebody just said that.
Well, we're not here to disagree with you.
No. So I don't know if we've talked to you since. Have we talked to you since season 2 of The Mandalorian?
I'm not sure. I think we were in. I'm not sure. All the days were together. Somebody told me that today was Thursday, and I argued with him. Like, there's no way that today can be Thursday. And I know, like, one of you guys are going to say, no, Omega, today's Friday. And my mind's just going to be blown. But, like, it still feels like Monday to me. I think it's 2020 every day now. Everything has ran together.
The year that won't end. So the cool thing about Mandalorian season 2 is that we had Ahsoka Tano come out with her cool lightsabers, and the darksaber made a bigger presence. And I think those two right there is a lot where these new people to lightsabers are coming from, because they're seeing these and they're like, well, I want one of those. And so I don't know. You guys have a darksaber version?
We have two.
Two.
Yeah, we have 2 darksaber variants right now.
Oh, does one of them have the blade?
They both. So the first variant that we had takes a standard saber blade. It's more of what we would call a combat saber. It fits in your hand. It's the normal profile of a Crimson Dawn saber. It will take a standard blade, but we also have some blades made by a really cool cat, Gary Ripper. He makes some dark saber blades. We have those in stock. Those are on the shelf. Those go with that variant. They don't come with it, but we sell them separately. And we now have a newer variant of the darksaber, which looks more true to the movie form, but it's a lot bigger and bulkier. It's closer to a replica. I wouldn't call it a true replica. what makes it extra cool is that it has a polycarbonate blade. So the other version, our first version, has an acrylic blade, acrylic sheet blade made by Gary Ripper. So it's kind of fragile. It looks really cool. It really takes light really well. But the new version has a polycarbonate blade, and it's basically like a polycarbonate sword blade. So it's pretty crazy. Like, I mean, you can take a normal saber blade and you use the dark saber that we have, and you just beat the blades to death. Like the blade just shatters it. It's crazy because it's so strong. So it's a lot different style. It's very different, but that's a very long answer to your question. Let me go back. We have two.
You have two. So what personally, do you have a favorite lightsaber of yours right now?
Oh, personally, do I have a favorite
Ask him to pick
lightsaber?
from one of his children.
Yeah.
It's just-
And it's hard for me because I had two that I liked a lot, and then due to some part shortages and almost getting lynched due to back orders, I like those sabers a lot least. But I used to really like the Osprey and the Shrike, but we had a massive shortage on those that ran basically from Black Friday to February, March.
Yeah.
We were able to get some in and out, but people were ordering them so fast that it was just constant barrage of "you suck" because my saber hasn't shipped yet. So I have some heartburn from those two particular models. Granted, they're both in stock now. I could ship you out one tomorrow, but just after dealing with that for months, that was always
taste
rough.
in your mouth.
Yeah, that was rough. But I do particularly like those two models. Probably the Osprey more so than the Shrike, but they're both great sabers, lots of detail, and they don't quite look like something in the movie, so you get a little unique feel. They're both combat ready. Those are two of my favorites. They come in baselit, Neo Core, and Profi, so that's also cool. But yeah, those are probably my two favorites.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, I don't have a Profi yet, so that's next on my list to get a hold of one of those and play around with because I've heard they're really cool.
Totally different world. You'll like Profi a lot. You got to get a Profi saber.
Yeah, I need to someday. Do you have any news on the future? Maybe some future stuff that you're working on, or you want to share with us?
We have so much on the horizon that it's hard to that's one of our juggling acts is that we have all these things for the future, but the present is also really difficult to maintain. But we do have a few things on the future. I don't know that I'm allowed to talk about many of them yet.
Well, you don't. I don't want to. Yeah, you don't have to.
No, we do plan on some different replicas. I'm not certain the dates yet. They've got pushed back due to some material issues and some different processes that we're going to be trying for them. We're going to be really trying something very, very new with the manufacturing process on an Ahsoka saber. And that has been in the works for us now for the better part of I would say 5 or 6 months. Ever since we got word of the Mandalorian, we had kind of expedited that Ahsoka style saber. But yeah, that's going to be a big one, and we'll probably want to do a whole show for that when we get there because it's just going to be a different process for lightsabers and a different style for lightsabers as a whole.
Yeah.
Something that we haven't really seen before, and something that we don't really think anyone is doing, at least not doing great yet, at least not mainstream, that we really want to get into and hang our hat there. And we're hoping that becomes summertime reality.
Cool.
Very cool.
We'll be waiting for that. Excellent. You also have on we're sort of speeding through things. You can buy different parts, so you can sort of you can switch around your some of the lightsabers, correct?
Yeah, and we're drastically expanding that almost weekly, and we have so much parts and stuff that's not on the website. The one thing that I will say that kind of sucks about the growth is I guess it doesn't really suck that bad, but we're moving at such a rate that a lot of times the website is fairly out of date. Like like if you go check our website now, there's probably 20 SKUs that show back order, but if you buy them, they'll ship tomorrow. And that's just because the inventory stuff, the reconciling and things like that don't happen always in real time yet. We do now have barcode scanners on the shop floor, and we're double checking things for accuracy, and we're trying to get within the next few months into more of a live inventory system, but we're not quite there yet. All those things are coming together piece by piece. So there's so much stuff that we have that either gets to the website really, really late or isn't there at all yet. We just released a new Kylo Ren. That's probably been here in the shop now for a month. Ready to go. We've done all the testing. We took all the photos and everything. And it just took us that long to get it into inventory. Yeah. It's probably sold out now, and I probably have 100 out there that I just need to go update it and do things like that. And that lags behind so much, and we're just trying to get better at that. But we do have a tremendous amount of parts, as well as more parts coming, and some unique stuff being machined and produced as well.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I've seen pictures of the Kylo Ren. It looks pretty sweet. It's got the afterburn type effects on it and everything. It's cool. All right, so I'm going to ask you a question here, and I want the honest answer.
Unlike all the other questions.
Right? No. Only be honest on this one.
No. That's not what I meant.
Coke or Pepsi?
How often do lightsaber battles break out in the middle of the day at Crimson Dawn?
In the middle of the day? More often than you would think.
He's like,
in the evening? Very often. I mean, it's really cool. We need to release the video. We have a video of this. It's probably 3 weeks old now, a month old. But Shane and Steve, just 3 weeks ago or something, we set packages out, like packages that were going out tomorrow. We made an octagon of lightsaber packages that were going out because we keep pretty weird hours here. So the shop actually just closed for the night about 30 minutes before this started. Wow. So we're working here till usually 8, 9 o'clock at night, and it was one of those late nights. And we just at the end of the night, we made an octagon out of packages, and they put on full gear and they had Crimson Dawn shirts on and everything, and they just beat each other up with a few different sabers and went at it, and that's happened a few times. So randomly during the day, not as much. During the evening, quite often.
That's awesome.
And we product test often.
We product test.
There you go.
Got to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Part of the job.
For sure.
You don't want somebody cutting their hand off or something. You got to make
sure.
They're all good. Any question? Do we have any questions in the comments?
No questions. Tons of comments. So a lot of people are excited about mystery tier boxes and mystery boxes. Andrew John says mystery box is the way to go. Drake Alexander says mystery tier box. It was amazing, scary but amazing. I told him I'm too picky to do a mystery box, but
on the
let's talk mystery boxes.
On the mystery boxes, what's actually kind of interesting is we're doing, like I said, our website is always perpetually behind. So if you order a Profi or a Neocore mystery box, there's a chance that you can get things that aren't listed on the website in Profi and Neocore. And when I say chance, I mean a massive chance, because we have tons of SKUs that are all the cores all the way through the process. They're just not updated on the website, because in the very near future, we plan on removing the categories of Profi, Neocore, and Baselit, and just having the electronic type as a drop down. So all sabers come in all electronics. So right now we have tons of, you could order a Profi tier 2, and if you look at Profi on the website, I think we have Banshees and Shades, but actually in the shop, what we're shipping is Logans, Wraiths, Banshees, Shades, Spectres, most of the product line will ship. So a lot of times people will get things in the Profi and the Neocore that aren't actually, you can't actually buy on the website.
That's cool. So in my mind, I know this is not like this, but in my mind, it's when somebody orders a mystery box, there's some kind of like alarm goes off or something, and you say we've got a mystery box order, and then you send one of your guys down these old stairs, and then there's this guy in this cloak. This is dimly lit. And he's like, "We need a mystery box." And then it's like the scene from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, and he goes, "Choose wisely." And then he has to choose wisely, and he gets it, and he picks it up, and he ships it off. I'm sure that's exactly how mystery boxes work, right?
If you choose
That
poorly,
is how it works to the letter. I'm surprised because you started off saying that you had never been here, and now I don't believe you. I think that was a lie. Like, that is exactly the mystery box process. It is, you summed it up 100%. I don't think you missed anything. Even the guy in the cloak, like, all that's here. The difference is that he doesn't go downstairs; he goes upstairs.
It goes upstairs.
In Texas, we don't have like basements.
That's true. It's
so
Texas.
it's upstairs into more
Sea
of like an
level.
attic type situation.
Yes.
that makes sense.
Well, the questions are rolling in now. So
Uh-oh.
here,
Oh.
I'll start going in. So Vexton, hope I said that right. He says, "What is the next replica you're hoping to bring into the shop?"
The I Am Geek replica that's coming out.
We-
We said we are going to do that last
Got
episode.
Ryan's face on
We
it.
talked.
Blade hit. Blade hit.
Blade
Blade
hit.
hit.
Play
Yeah.
it. Play it.
That was-
So
Yeah, check out our other episode for that one.
Miss.
the two replicas that have been on my list to get knocked out for a really long time. We can call it three in probably this order. Is going to be Ahsoka, Count Dooku, and Mace Windu. Those are the three we really want to get done. They're different priority levels because we're going to do different things with each one. But those are three really important things on the docket.
Cool. Is it Ahsoka Rebels or Ahsoka Clone Wars?
It's going to be neither at first. We're not going to make. I don't even want to call it a replica. We're
Okay.
going to make Ahsoka like
Inspired by.
Gotcha.
Yes, inspired by Ahsoka.
Mhm.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I got a ponderance here.
Question.
So I don't know if you've ever considered this, or like I haven't really seen anything like this, but what would you consider doing, like a replica of, say, someone who didn't have a lightsaber in the movies? It's like inspired by like Han Solo, inspired by Chewie,
Grand Moff
Grand Moff
Tarkin.
Tarkin, like
They
something
didn't
like
have
that. Where
lightsabers.
it's,
Chris,
they
what are you
didn't have
talking about?
lightsabers.
That's what he said.
But I'm just, but
That's what he said.
if it's
I know.
like inspired by that, it seems like it'd be could
That'd
be
be
cool.
different, yeah.
I don't know. Like
You do anything you want, man.
Yeah, you could
Just-
take like Han Solo's blaster and kind of design a saber.
Omega, just ignore that. He doesn't. They don't know what they're talking about.
All right.
It's amazing.
No, that'd be
I
really
think
cool.
it'd be cool.
A Han Solo inspired saber. Of course, Han Solo is one of the few characters, non-Jedi characters, that actually held a lightsaber in the movie.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So
I
guess
think
he
that would
just
be
get
cool. I think that'd be really cool. I got some ideas. We
I'd
can
buy one.
collaborate.
All right.
Yeah, we could collaborate.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. I mean, you could do maybe some like I know that there's a Wookiee that has like a wooden lightsaber.
Somebody just said Chewie, or Paul said Chewie and a hairy saber.
Harry saber.
It's nice and comfortable in the
it's like
hand.
a lightsaber.
Paul asked, do
Kind of
you
with like
have
a comb?
do you have plans to add powder coating or etching to the sabers?
We do in the distant future.
Yeah.
Powder coating's relatively easy. Etching's not so easy, but we do plan on doing that. There's a couple of guys that have some niches for that, but we do want to bring that under the umbrella and under the roof within the next few months.
Cool. Yeah, that Leia saber that you guys have now, that's one that thing is sweet looking.
Ooh, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah.
That's a cool lightsaber.
Yeah, I like this one too. It's a really popular saber.
Yeah.
The Leia saber, our Eminence, and the Fallen Order saber, the Defiant, they're very popular.
Cool. Now you have the Rey one too, right?
Oh,
We do.
yeah, that one's cool.
Yeah, we have the Nomad. I can't show you because they're all sold out.
Yeah, does
They're
it have
constantly
the
sold out.
switch? Does it have
Yes.
the switch?
Yes. Yeah, we have
That's
two. We have the Nomad and the Nomad LE. The LE has the switch and only comes in Profi. The regular Nomad comes in baselit and Profi. But the regular one has our traditional, button over charger or charger over button setup.
Yeah, man, that's cool.
The LE is really more of a true replica, and the Nomad, the normal one, we call that more of like inspired by.
Yeah. See, Chris, they're doing inspired by it, so they're going to get to yours.
They're gonna get to Han Solo.
You start designing them.
I'm fine. It's fine. I can wait.
All right. So, do you think we've kept them waiting long enough, Katrin? Do you think we should?
Yeah. Do we? So, how do you want to do this? Do you want to do the opening first?
Let's open it first.
Yeah. So let me
so we're going to take a mystery box. He went up to the attic. He went upstairs.
Talk to the guy in the cloak.
The guy in the cloak. The guy handpicked this one out. Here it is. This is how cool that Crimson Dawn has gotten. When we first started talking, you guys didn't even have Crimson Dawn boxes.
No, we shipped them in newspaper, just wrapped up.
Yeah. Now this is, it's cool. It's grown so much. It's amazing. All right, so we're going to open this up. Any guesses in the comments what is going to be in this box? Probably not a Han Solo saber. Could be. You never know.
Could be the Wookiee one.
Could be
just a bunch of hair.
So
real quick.
go
ahead.
Go,
real ahead. Quick. We've gotten this question twice now, and I just want to go ahead and ask it because the people want to know: will the LE be back?
Yes. Everything will be back. If it's not, we'll take it off the website. Awesome. The LE will certainly be back. I would encourage you to purchase one because, like I said, the way Crimson Dawn works, they could be back tomorrow, and you may never see them back because we sold 50 of them, and we got another run of 50 or 60 in, and we didn't even get a chance to update the website because we just shipped them all out. So in most cases, we don't have these extremely long backlogs. There's constant things cycling through. We did have some very rare, extremely long backlogs, like the Graflex and like the Osprey and the Strike. Those were some pretty long ones. But other than that, no. Those are on the horizon. I expect them 1 to 2 weeks.
Awesome.
Oh, we got a question from Andy. What kind of mystery box is this?
It's a mystery.
Excellent. That's the best answer.
So
stairs knows.
I had we're gonna ultimately do a custom saber builder on the website where you'll be able to go in and kind of pick your parts. And to promote that, we've been doing from our massive parts collection. We've been building a lot of one-off mystery boxes, especially for things like this. So tonight, right before we wrapped up, I grabbed Shane and said, "Hey, make me something for the I Am Geek giveaway," and he asked what the limitations were, and I said, "Just make something really cool." And I'm not sure what it is. I can take some educated guesses right now because it's in my hand.
Can I enter real fast, Katrin? Can I put my name in this?
It's pretty heavy, so if I had to guess, it's probably a Profi or a Neocore.
Wow.
But we can see it has the patented Crimson Dawn.
Yes.
1 roll of shrink wrap on it.
Like a whole roll.
Yeah, our shrink wrap bill is enormous.
We'll have it out an hour later.
Yes, we're actually having custom red shrink wrap.
Cool. I could see you go to the store and be like, "I need some shrink wrap," and they go, "How much?" And you say, "All of it."
A bunch.
We get it shipped to us by the pallet.
That's cool.
I don't think you know what I mean when I say all of it.
Every shrink wrap you have. It's like Christmas morning.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Every saber is guaranteed to have a ridiculous amount of shrink wrap. That's the Crimson Dawn guarantee.
So if you ever need shrink wrap, buy a Crimson Dawn saber.
You have shrink wrap for days.
You get shrink wrap. It's a lot cheaper.
People are saying Shane is the best saber builder at Crimson Dawn, so we're about to see something amazing. I think.
I would say that I don't disagree, but I'm looking at the clock, and I bet that's actually Shane commenting that. He should be home by now,
Paul.
and I'm guessing that
It says-
is
yeah, it says
guessing
it's
that's
Paul.
Shane's
Maybe
comment.
maybe it is Shane.
Yeah,
That's Paul.
yeah. His image is of him holding a lightsaber, so I mean, it could be. You know,
I'm just glad we know the
Yes.
name of the guy in the cloak now.
Yeah, Shane the Jedi.
All right. So I got it out of the shrink wrap and all the everything here. Not sure
Oh,
how
wow.
good you guys can see it.
Oh.
It is a one-off.
Oh,
Wow.
The
Oh, that's
Suba,
cool.
the Suba will come with it, but if you don't like the Suba, you can take it off.
That's
It's got gold. I don't think we have gold armor on the website yet, but it's pretty cool. Let me see.
Oh my.
Ooh.
This is the Crimson Dawn config. This is our one-button config. So let's see. It's the battery. We got Mace Windu. Yoda.
Nice.
See what else we got. The Dark Saber. So this Dark Saber is really cool. I'm not sure how good you guys can hear it, but
Yeah, it's a little hard to hear.
I'm not a massive Dark Saber fan, at least of the font.
Yeah.
But our guy Cam, he's Lord Reaver on our group. He makes a lot of fonts. He did an amazing job on this, and the hum, the swing is so awesome. I'm trying to get him to do a similar swing sound for a lot of other like off-world fonts kind of thing that we're going to do on a card coming up soon. But this is our Profi Saber. This is what we're giving away to whoever you guys want to have it.
is amazing. Yeah.
Awesome.
I'll take
It's
it.
Yeah, we'll take. You know what? It sort of reminds me of. Hold it up for a minute. If Kanan Jarrus from Rebels was like a samurai, this would be his lightsaber.
So I think it's the I would call it the maybe like the this is the Boba Fett samurai.
Or
Yeah,
Boba Fett,
yeah.
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 Or Loki.
There you go.
Now, if you ever get a Kanan
Not
Jarrus,
Star Wars.
hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, replica lightsaber, that's the one that I've been wanting for years. So that's my dream saber. It's a cool saber. But this is amazing. This is a one-off, one of a kind.
That's awesome. This is really cool.
So whoever wins, just mail it to us, and
Right?
we'll sign it and mail it back to you.
We'll send a lightsaber back to you.
This is cool.
You guys let me know who wins.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, we're gonna do it right now.
We're gonna do it right now.
Yeah,
We're gonna
we'll
do
have to
it
get the
live.
information and send it to you. So we're gonna do it
Yeah.
live. So let me just set this up here. Hold on just a minute.
So basically, you had to subscribe to our YouTube channel, comment who won the April Fool's game last week, and make us or be friends with us on social media. And anything else? Give us your firstborn. Was that in there? I don't know.
Probably.
I don't think that was in
Yeah.
there. But
Small letters.
so Katrin has all the names that did everything.
Yeah.
And
We're gonna.
is it gonna be on a wheel or what's it gonna?
It's kind of like a wheel. We've got this YouTube random comment picker. It's gonna pick out everything. You had to put who won the April Fool's game. So I've got to put a filter in here. So I
That's
just entered
Katrin.
the URL, and it was me. I'm gonna put the
First game he ever won.
I know, it's amazing. I was
Not
so
the first
happy
game.
for him.
I've won once. All right, here we go.
All right, here we go.
We've loaded the comments. There's 16 comments of people that typed in the word Katrin in their comments. So sorry if you didn't enter it in, but them's the rules, right? I'm gonna click pick a winner. Here we go. Do we have a drum roll or anything?
Oh, drum roll. Play
Pick a winner.
Play hit.
And the winner is okay. I can't pronounce this name, but hopefully I don't say this wrong. It's AYS. So A's Angelo.
Are they in the?
I don't know if they're in the.
Because don't they have to be in the chat? They have to be in the chat.
Do they have to be in the chat? Are you in the chat? Are you watching the live stream? That's a
Why are
shame.
you here?
Why are you here? Is that what we're doing? You have to be on the live stream.
Didn't
I
it
guess
say it
that's-
in the
Oh,
thing?
I mean, they could be watching it later, I don't know.
Hold on.
Wow, we should have this together.
Yeah. Just A's. Just,
This is
Hey.
how I do giveaways too. They're super all over the map. But you just,
To enter the giveaway, subscribe to I Am Geek Show on YouTube. Comment on our latest video at 187 with who won the I Am Geek April Fools. Follow I Am Geek on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and join us on the live stream in the chat for the Q&A.
yeah.
So that's up to you guys.
I say we'll do the Crimson. We'll do it the Crimson Dawn way. We'll give that dude this saber, and we'll give another saber to somebody in the chat. Just pick
okay.
someone.
Oh,
You guys have a
Oh,
method
well.
for
In
that?
the chat.
Let's do that.
Okay.
All right.
Let me think. Okay, give me just a
Here.
second. Let me take this off the screen.
We'll do it
And
live.
Let me
Okay.
pull a
I'm
different.
gonna get off the chat if you're gonna
Hold on, just a minute.
be
I think
doing
this will work.
something. So
We'll try.
I win. I get a Wookiee saber.
All right. Let's put this in here and let's see if this works. If it will let you do this. Oh gosh, what did I do? Talk amongst yourselves.
hey, oh yeah, I guess I should be talking. I'm just sitting here reading comments and stuff.
We're invested in this.
Now that lightsaber would come in handy, I bet, when dueling, because you have sort of that hand guard on there. So that would be
No, the supers are good for dueling. This one also, it's hard to tell. I have very massive hands. Like I could palm multiple basketballs. So this is a giant saber. Like this thing is well over a foot long. So that's another good thing for combat and dueling. The Suba, you'll have a really deep emitter. Yeah, no, Shane did a really cool job on this one. That would be a great fighter saber.
And you guys sell, or I think you used to. I think you still do. Do you sell the like fencing helmets and
We
different
do.
things?
We do. We have fencing helmets. We want to get some more gear related to that. We want to get more gloves and pads and things like that. I think we'll have different color fencing helmets in the next couple of weeks.
Sorry, that was my phone.
Oh, you're okay. At first, I thought it was feedback from me. I was like,
No,
"Do I
no.
really sound like that?"
It was me.
All right.
All right.
We're
ready?
getting close. It won't let me pull in those comments for some. Wait, let me. Actually, I got one more way to do it. Hold on. I just thought about this. Sorry. I was trying to pull it in the wrong way. Let's do it
Just
this
throw
way.
a dart at your computer screen.
I want to do it the right way.
Scroll and
We're getting there. Yeah, there's so many comments, so it's kind of hard. Let me grab.
How many
this.
comments are there?
A ton. So it's which is great. This has been a fun.
18 watching right now, I think.
And let's do that. And
There's a bunch of comments. So
yeah. Oh come on.
Give it to like the 50th comment.
oh, he's picked a number 50th.
I can't see the comments because
Yeah.
in order for me to do this video, like my setup puts me 4 feet away from my computer.
You want me to count the 50.
so-
Count the 50th.
yeah.
comment?
Yeah, I just picked a number. I don't care.
Oh,
We have
it's
tons to
me.
save.
No.
We give away some more. We have lots of stuff here.
This year's comment is I am geek.
Yeah, I won't let it. Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. Okay. All right. Is somebody counting, or do I need to do the counting?
I think Ryan's counting,
Okay,
which
great.
this could take like a while.
It's fun.
He's not quite great at math. I'm not either, so it's fine.
You've got to be kidding me. The 50th comment is I am geek. No pre-show tonight.
Well then,
What's the
let's
next
give it to the one before and the one after.
Okay.
Wow.
The one before
Oh.
is Lane Phelps, and the one after is Vance Cope.
Sweet, done.
Awesome.
Nice.
And if it's anything like typical giveaways for us, one lives in Antarctica and the other one lives in the North Pole.
No, no. These both. I know one of them lives in Florida, and then one of them lives
On Mars.
out in the
That's
Midwest. I
all-
think.
I mean, might as well be like the North.
That's generally how it is.
That's cool though.
You-
Yeah. And if you don't think that's the 50 or the ones, you can go on there and count. And if I made a mistake, then Chris will give you something nice.
Just
I
for
like
my notes, we've given away 3 so far.
Wow.
Just for my notes, just to keep up with
That's
it.
awesome.
See, this is
Wow.
why
Like,
Omega
straight.
is the man.
Yeah. I'll forget and it'll be awful. Someone will have to send me an email of what we did.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
We're gonna send
Oh.
him an email, and it's gonna be like this person won, and then oh yeah, remember you told us that you would give us like 20 sabers, and he's gonna be like, oh, I must have said that.
Just to clarify, the first guy won the cool one that Shane built an hour
Yes.
ago.
Yes.
The other guys are gonna get some random stuff. It'll be cool.
That's
Mhm.
awesome.
Yes.
Congratulations, everybody.
That's awesome.
We're all winners, really.
Yeah.
And I would say just keep commenting because we may just make up more numbers during the show and give more stuff
There you
away. So
go.
just
Hey, yeah.
keep commenting. We might pick another number and just give some to that guy too.
Oh, Lane, it's Winchester. He says he's from Illinois. So there we go.
Oh.
So that's not too far.
And don't
No,
give
it's
your
$10.
address out.
Ship
in
it
the
for
comments.
$10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His address is 555-78.
No, we did. I say that facetiously because we did a giveaway, and it was one of the first giveaways that I've done where like we did free shipping and everything. We promised them free shipping, and everyone in like almost everyone that won anything lived in like New Zealand.
Oh my god.
So like
Oh,
I'm doing the giveaway bill. It's like, yeah, we gave away 10 sabers or 6 sabers and like $500 worth of shipping.
Well,
Like,
I
it was
thought
insane.
about that because if you in the post it says hold on, it's in the actual post because I thought about it, I was like, man, I don't want them to have terrible shipping, so I put giveaway open to U.S. residents only.
We don't care. We have a really big international following. It is what it is. To me, it was just a unique thing because in the one giveaway, I think there were 10 winners and like 6 were the furthest place you could ship something. You know?
New Zealand.
Yeah.
Man.
Awesome.
Cool. Paul says this was fun. You guys rock. I owe you for that giveaway, Omega. I'm going to send you money
Oh,
for shipping those to the winners.
no. Let's just do another giveaway. We'll call it even. It's fun.
That's funny. Yeah, congrats to all the winners, all 3, and hopefully we'll be able to get a hold of that
There you go.
the other guy that's not in here. I forgot his name, so we'll call him Gus.
Ace.
Aya?
Chris or Kater, do you have any questions or comments or
This has been really fun.
anecdotes?
Yes.
Antidotes?
No,
Anecdotes?
no.
Well, from what you've been drinking, if you want the anecdote,
Yeah.
So have you been watching, we talked about Mandalorian, but have you been watching the Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Have you been, or WandaVision? Have you kept up with any of the Marvel ones?
I'm caught up on WandaVision, and I think I'm 2 episodes into the one episode into Winter Soldier.
Gotcha.
They're both really cool. WandaVision was a long ramp up, but I liked it in hindsight.
Yeah.
And the Winter Soldier felt like I was watching a movie for the first episode.
Yes.
It's like, is this the first episode? This is crazy. Like, what's going to be the second episode?
Yeah.
Like,
we
Yeah.
had a lot of the same feelings.
Yeah. We said, well, this should have been a movie because we're like
We
it. It's
just-
good, but it's like
Yeah.
it should have been.
I just want to keep watching it. I just want to
Right.
finish it.
right. It felt like a movie that I took a break in.
Yeah.
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 Like the Mandalorian felt like I was watching a show. Even WandaVision felt like a series, but the Winter Soldier, I was like, did I just watch a movie? How long was this? Like,
Yeah. That's because it's not like it's like cliffhanger endings. It's just like, hey, let's go see this guy. Let's go do this, and then it's like
Right.
credits, and you're like, wait, what?
right.
Yeah. So I think with Winter Soldier, once it all comes out, if you sat down and watched it all together, it would, not that it's not good, but it would be a lot better because it just.
How many episodes are there?
I think there's only gonna be 6.
What are we on now? Because I'm in a space-time continuum where
3.
we're on 3. So I'm 2 behind.
But 4 tonight, right?
Yeah, 4 comes out.
Yeah,
Well, it's
4th
Friday.
comes
Yeah, 2 a.m.
Yeah.
for us. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm practically the whole series behind.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Ryan will be waking up with chills in the morning, and just get to watch the 4th one
Yeah.
when it comes out. He got the second shot.
Oh, well, okay. I wasn't gonna say because
5G show.
my 5G shot thing. Oh man. Let's see.
We had a question. Somebody asked about the Disney saber.
Oh,
do we have any thoughts on that? Yeah, they said, any thoughts on that Disney exec that showed the?
Okay, so
I can't talk.
Yeah,
sorry.
for those that
The
don't
saber.
know, Josh DeMauro, who is the head of Disney parks. This is sort of away from Crimson Dawn, but it's okay. We can talk about it. They had a media event today, and at the end of the media, it was a closed media event where they couldn't take pictures, they couldn't do anything. At the end of the media event, he pulls out this box, and he's talking about cool things coming to Galaxy's Edge, cool things coming to Star Wars, blah blah, coming to Disney. And he pulls out this box, and he opens up, and he pulls out a lightsaber, and they're like, "Oh, it's a lightsaber." And then he ignites the lightsaber, and it shoots up just like a lightsaber.
Extends out.
Yeah. So he didn't like put a blade on it or anything. He shot it up, and it shot up like a lightsaber. And he goes, "Oh yeah, by the way, they're real." And then he just walked off the stage.
Mic drop.
Mic drop. Yeah. Which that's like the
Lightsaber
ultimate.
drop.
Yeah, the ultimate mic drop, saber drop. Right
Someone send me the link. I'm trying to Google this.
Yeah, I'll find it and send it to you.
Yeah, there weren't any pictures, unfortunately.
No pictures, nothing. It could all be made up, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to Google this.
We're
in a Dawn vacuum here where we don't. Current events for us happen like 3 weeks later.
My thought, because I don't want everybody to get their hopes up. My thought that this is going to be either for some kind of show where actors will be using it on a stunt show or something, or it's going to be used in the new Star Wars hotel as an experience that you can experience. I have my doubts that they're actually going to be selling these.
They sound like they'd be expensive.
Yes.
They sound like they'd be a warranty nightmare.
Lots to go wrong with it. Yeah, exactly.
Or I had one of these when I was a kid, but you had to sling it.
Well, I've seen the patent.
Sling it, and it would like cups would come out.
Hold it up.
Yeah, I sent you the link.
All right, let me check this
Omega.
out.
I've seen there was a patent that went around, and it was basically a few years ago, and basically what it would be like. If you think of a tape measure, how a tape measure works, it rolls up inside, and then when you pull it out, it pulls out. It would be sort of like a tape measure with LEDs that would be on some kind of like drive chain inside of this chassis. And to me, that's, like you said, a warranty nightmare.
Yeah.
Because I don't see them not having difficulties.
Yeah, I see those shooting out, taking out an eye.
But it's Disney, so they can do whatever they want to.
Well, I got your link. Is there a video in here of this?
There's only people talking about it because they wouldn't let anybody take pictures.
How do I get that kind of buzz? I would love to come on here and be like, "Hey guys, we have this really cool stuff in the shop, and it's totally real." A guy saw it.
Really real.
Well,
Yeah,
now
super real.
Because of tonight, people are going to be like, "I can't believe that they have a dude in a cloak in their attic that picks the mysteries out."
He is so real.
I'm going to send you a picture of the patent too. This is riveting. Let me tell you.
It is.
Here's the patent. Chancellor, take that and do as you will.
It's patented.
Yeah, that's true. It's patented. Yeah, I definitely would be scared to duel with the thing. Yeah, this one, I don't think it's going to be duel worthy. I think it would be like hitting two tape measures together. They would just sort of fold on themselves.
I would agree. This is This is an interesting patent.
Yeah.
I see so many pets getting hurt with this thing.
It'd be like they'll make the remake.
I
want to
make
Christmas
patents
Story.
like that, where I could have a product. I want to have patents where I can make a product and it just has arrows pointing to a concept.
Yeah.
Like,
right here.
Like lasers, like just pointing at the emitter laser,
Yeah.
Just have a drawing of two boxes. One side is a person on this side and a fly, and the other box is a fly-person hybrid. It's patented.
Right. Yep.
You cannot make
You guys
teleporter.
can't do it. Yep.
It would be, one person says, David says it would be like crossing the streams in Ghostbusters if two people try to battle with these things. And then somebody says it would be like the Schwartz battle in Spaceballs. I think if this thing is real, it's going to be cool to see.
Yeah.
In person, I would, like to own one, but I don't know if it'll be. I couldn't imagine how much these things would cost.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't worry about the cost as much. It would be because the technology already has a set cost. Yeah. The only thing that they're talking about is the LED spool and the motor mechanism, which couldn't be terribly expensive. The failure rate would be astronomical.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you would make it rigid other than the tape measure concept. I don't own a rigid tape measure.
Trust me, they would make it expensive. Even
it's Disney.
Oh, yeah. It cost us 2 cents, but
we're selling it for $1,000.
Yeah,
I can see this being part of an experience or part of some kind of show that they do at Disney, which would be really cool. I mean, it'd be cool because it would be something that you could see with your eyes, in person, and it'd be cool to see. I'm going to Disney next week, so I'll just ask them. I'll just walk around Disney and be like, "Hey, where's that tape measure lightsaber at?"
Sneak me a video.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna bring a tape measure with me next week and be like,
"Oh, it's that guy again."
Exactly. Yeah, that guy. I'm still making kyber crystals, Omega.
I want to see some. You haven't sent me any.
Call him out. There you go, Brian.
I can send you some.
Packages come and packages go. I open every one.
I mean, it's a little package, so you might have missed it.
Here's what I'll do. Yeah. Once you get everything set up, I'll bring some up to you, and I'll show you how they work and stuff in person.
Be careful, we're on camera. I've already said 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So this is all time stamped.
Yeah, we can make it work. Because in 2 weeks, I'll be fully vaccinated. I can do whatever I want to. I guess that's how it works, right?
It's magic.
It's magic. We're not going to get into that though.
Okay. I'll be vaccinated too by then. I've had the first shot, and I'm waiting on the second shot, which should be any day now. My wife coordinates most of that stuff. She kind of like forces me to do it. So any day now, I'll get a tap on my shoulder to go sit three hours in my truck and wait for someone to give me a shot.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, once I'll get back from we'll go out of town for Disney. I'll come back. Once I get back, we'll set up a time and I'll come up.
You got it.
I'll bring some of my stuff. I'll show off my stuff. You show off your stuff.
You got it.
Yeah, it'll be cool. We'll get Chris to drive down and Katrin to fly in. But get that worked out, guys.
Oh, okay.
They'll be here in July.
That's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
Which, Omega, this is something for you. In July is Comic Palooza. You should look into getting yourself a little booth there or something because
we've talked about the con scene. It's on the agenda, but it's all on pins and needles right now with the COVID stuff.
That's true. Yeah. Well, you can come in.
So that's the interesting part. We don't want to book anything just yet. We don't until we know Until we have a
Oh,
little
yeah.
certainty.
Yeah. I know a guy though, so if you ever want to talk to them, let me know. We know a guy
Sure,
that
we
works
do.
for them.
He knows a guy.
I know a guy.
Those are
Yeah, he knows the guy. Yeah, cannolis.
Yeah.
good.
You got a guy in a cloak. He's got a guy in a trench coat.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, he doesn't wear a trench coat. He wears like death metal t-shirts and stuff.
Death metal trench coats.
Yeah. That's the name of that should be the name of a band. Anyways, we've been going for an hour, so I think unless we want to do anything else.
Real quick, we've
Yes.
had people ask for the link to the article. It won't post in the comments. Somebody's tried to post it. Apparently, we've got it turned off. I don't know. So if we can, let's put it in our I Am Group Facebook group.
Yes. Join I Am
So,
Group.
Yeah,
on
if you're
Facebook.
not part of it, if you're not in Facebook, we can put it on the they don't call it show notes, but the description on this video when we get that all done. So come back and look for that there, or if you can join our group, I Am Group, I Am Geek on Facebook, we'll put it there.
Yeah, the article I looked up was from attractionsmagazine.com.
Yeah, so we can put the article and the patent information.
Yeah,
as well,
the patent,
those
yeah.
pictures. So.
I can do that.
Nice.
You could do that. All right, cool. We good? Anything else?
No,
I've had
man,
fun tonight.
this is a lot
Yeah.
of fun. Thanks everybody for
Yeah, Megan, you have
joining
fun?
us. And
I have fun every time. I'm waiting for you guys to just ask me to be a regular. I'll do this every Thursday. You know, get the lighting a little better. Maybe not give away sabers every Thursday, but every other Thursday we do something.
it's giveaway
you know?
Thursday.
Yeah, giveaway Thursday on I'm Geek.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Only like 10 tonight, I think. Yeah.
That's right.
No, I always have fun. I like the show. It's a good time. I always enjoy it.
Cool. Well, we love having you on. We will be doing it again. Again, don't know about the giveaways, but guys in the comments and watching and listening, Omega will be back.
We'll give away something every time, I promise.
And
It
we'll go.
Could be
we'll go
laughs.
Could be
country
laughs. Yeah.
specific. Go country specific. So we'll just like New Zealand's getting all the lightsabers.
right.
Oh man. All right. Well, thank you guys for listening and watching I Am Geek. And next week, I don't know if there'll be a live show or not because I'm going out of town Thursday, so I won't be here. Katrin and Chris will be here, so if they want to do a live show, hey,
Oh man.
Oh, that's
it's all
that's
on
trouble.
them.
That's trouble.
Megan's like, I'll come back, you know.
Yeah.
There you go.
But maybe there will be something next week, so watch out.
Yeah.
There'll be something.
Might be early.
Might be early, might be late. Well, it won't be late. Because
Never late.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Always on time.
Right on time. Thank you for joining us on I Am Geek. This has been episode 188. See you next week.